What's good? It's Sprigsy. We've both been at grown-up jobs all day.
We have, and we're
So,
both knackered because of them.
yes, so we're gonna go eat. That's basically it, that's all we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat and drink and be
merry.
Slightly more merry than we are now, but not entirely merry.
No, because we still have work again tomorrow.
We still have work again tomorrow. And actually, I still have work right now. This phone is ringing off the hook.
It's ringing off the hook.
Ringing off the hook.
All phones ring off the hook nowadays. Nice. Enjoying yourself? Yeah?
Yeah.
Fancy Footwork by Jack Spriggs. It is Saturday, the 5th of November, and as always, I'm coming at you with an update right before I leave the house because that's the only time that I actually look presentable. It's almost dark and it's like 4 p.m, which I'm not happy about. I'm not happy that we're already at this point in the year, but the Christmas lights have started to go up, which makes me very excited. It's been a really big week. So I had my first week at my like proper grown-up actual job. I really like it. I had a bit of a meltdown on my first day. Not like a public one, just internally, because I always expect myself to get everything right away. I'm like, why am I not perfect at this yet? Why do I not understand everything 100%? Because I've been there for like 2 hours, that's why I'm at it. At this point, however, I feel like I understand what I'm doing. I feel like I can do it well. It's very entertaining because the way that I have to write for this job is the opposite of like how I am as a person. I may be accidentally turning this into a parody account, but if no one picks up on it, then it's fine. The biggest thing that's happening is that Alessia is moving back to Australia in 2 days, so on Monday. So she told me about a week and a half ago that she was moving home, and then her work moved the date forward by a week. So this is very, very sudden. I think you can probably guess that I'm not thrilled about it, but at the same time, like, the reason she's moving back is because they're giving her a massive promotion. So I'm like, okay, fair. Like, I'm happy for her and I'm excited for her, but it's gonna be really weird and really hard, and like, I think I'm gonna start getting lonely. Like, I think it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a shit show. I don't know, I'll just have to start convincing all my other friends to move over, and there are quite a few of them that I think would be open to it, so I'm gonna start working on that. I'm about to go over to Les's house and hang out with her and Riley. I'm wearing leggings and my massive cult jumper. I call it my cult jumper because does this not look like the uniform of a cult? It's very comfortable though, it's from Topshop. I'm gonna go buy 3 bottles of wine now and take them over to Alessia's house.
Hey vlog, how you going? I watch you occasionally.
Yeah, I don't have a YouTube account. I don't even know what subscribing means, but like, do you know what I mean?
How's life going, Riley?
I'm in that EC, so it feels pretty great.
Yeah?
What's cracking?
Welcome to my crib.
Oh, no.
Sip up, bitch.
Why are you still filming?
Because you sat on my couch.
I seem to well and people are swell and stop. And as our lives change forever. Boom, we turn 35. That's my going away present.
Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful.
I can't make jokes around you. Can you get our social media?
You know who made the real joke? Your parents. What up, party people?
Oh no, why does the phone come out whenever I try to make a practical joke?
So Riley's got his helmet on because he's feeling a little chilly. We've just left Alessia's house. He said goodbye to her forever. Oh, that's a look.
Hello, g'day, how's it going?
This is your first proper appearance, isn't it?
Am I actually in your vlog? You're not going to feature this, it's not good enough quality, the
Oh,
lighting
Riley.
is so wrong.
Riley, it will be in. By the way, guys, Alessia lives near Voltaire Road, and I think that's great. I haven't cried in these vlogs since like the start of the year, but like I'm just so fucking sad. And this is really weird for me because I don't normally show emotion about my friends. I know that sounds weird, but I don't. Like, if you know me as a person, you know that. Like, I make it very clear when I care about people, but I don't really show emotion. So Alessia is currently on a flight back to Melbourne, and I've only just started to process that she's actually left. When I think about this year, I don't know how I would have got through it without Les, because she not only is someone who I've known since I was 10, and not only is she someone who is like from home, but she's also just a very like caring person. So she would always like make sure that I was okay. I'm gonna cry so bad, and I really don't want to because I'm not pretty enough today to carry that off. But yeah, going and hanging out with Les this year has been the equivalent of going home when I couldn't. It's gonna hit me pretty hard, I think, when I do actually process it, given the fact that I had like 3 cries in the bathroom at work today already. Like, once I really process it, I'm gonna be a fucking wreck. Because I had just always like assumed that she would be here. And I've never lived here without her. Like, I've been in London without her, but I've never lived here without her. Having that normalcy has been really important for me. And I'm just sad about not being able to see her. And I know that I'll adjust to it. I just kind of wish I could stop having to adjust to not having people, you know? That was a really weird little sniff. I sometimes sniff sideways like a bunny rabbit. Now my nose is running. I know I haven't said anything of substance because I've just been sitting here crying quietly to myself. But hopefully, I don't think I even needed to say any of this. I think that if you've watched my videos and you've seen me with Les, like, you know that she's one of my best friends, you know she's important to me, and you can probably tell how important it's been for me to have her here. I don't know, I feel like you guys get it. That's what's been going on today. In closing, Alessia, I know you're watching this. You forget you saw any of this. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
It's just 2 natural beauties coming at you live with an election watch update. I've not done any of this. Is the first one. Fiona and I have just been having a little chat about the US election, which is what's going on right now.
Tell the people, Maddie, confess.
So I just said a simple phrase to Fiona. I'm American.
And then we realized she could have voted. She didn't.
But then the way I always think of it is like, I wouldn't be registered to a state because I have not lived
and
there.
I said, yes, you are, as a US citizen.
I said, which state would I be registered to?
But thankfully,
The state I went to school in is Massachusetts. That's 99.9% Clinton. The state I was last employed in was New York. Again, about 99% Clinton. The state I was born in,
super racist.
the extraordinarily intolerant state of Indiana.
God damn it.
It's not going to make a difference because
It's not a swing.
the opposite of my confidence in Massachusetts, surely Indiana is going to be heavily trumped up Indiana. Thankfully, there's only a 2.5% chance
Thankfully,
of
there
Clinton
are loads of racists.
in Indiana. They might not be racist, they might just be generally intolerant. We don't know.
Or ignorant.
Yeah, I've never voted in an election.
Even Australian ones.
No.
Maddie!
I'm not registered.
Maddie! Oh my god.
I've had this conversation
You're so bad for my brand. You're so bad for my
I've had this
brand.
conversation with my mom so many times. She's like, Maddie, you need to register to vote, because in Australia, if you don't vote, you get fined. They would send a fine to my mom's house though, right? So I'd know. If you're an authority and you're watching this, I'm gonna register real soon. So the moral of the story here is it's okay that I didn't vote because the states I've lived in are either heavily, like 100% Clinton, or they're
racist.
Indiana. So
What's good, party people? So I haven't checked in with you in a couple of days, but I've got some special guests here who probably won't show themselves. But I will tell you now. Whose family is it, Jake? It's Jake's family. What's good? So as you can see, he's peppy as always. This is the quietest any of you have been at any point in the last 24 hours. Guys, check it out. There's so many mirrors. You can see me so many times.
Are you recording it?
Yeah. There's Jake. Looking happy as ever.
what's poppin'? We're going to the Tate.
He's excited.
Fucking unbelievable. Look at that. Congress.
Oh, by the way, Jamie and Rachel are here too.
Happy birthday to
Happiest man alive.
I'm just trying to visually click away from your video and I'm in it. I'm censoring myself.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Crazy Frog?
I look like a thumb. It's because I'm paralysed, buddy. That's really insensitive. It's really sensitive to say that I look like a frog.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
That's really triggering for me.
it's called
I
facial
want to
structure.
look at a frog, and that brings me back to a dark place.
Aren't you glad we've reconnected, Jamie?
Hey guys,
We made a dance.
we just wanted to document the momentous evening upon which a star was born. That star is the newest dance
And history was made.
We're probably not going to show it to you.
Not yet, 'cause
But
I'm
just
ready.
know that it's got a little bit of this,
A little bit of this.
and a little bit of that. We're going to go back to practicing
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna
Thanks,
go
guys. Bye.
practice. Bye.
I want to ride my bicycle. What's the deal with this pop life and when is it gonna fade out? Oh, I want to ride my bike.
Hands touch, eyes meet, sudden
Hey guys, I'm back. That's all there is to say really. I'm back and I'm here for good. Last time we were here, there were these stupid little kids just wrestling.
Do you guys remember? I'll insert the footage.
right there.
I'll insert the footage here.
Like,
Flashback.
flash.
Yeah. They're not here today and we feel empty.
Not here, no. This is our second visit here. Probably our last. Because the kids aren't part of the furniture.
Very
But
deep.
we're having a good time. We've got a bowl of chips. I mean, don't film that. That's grim. We've had a really nice meal. See you later, guys. Bye. Turn it off.
Yoo-hoo. It's Friday morning, and this beautiful vision before you is brought to us all by the fact that Dan stayed over last night, and we watched this really terrible movie where Daniel Radcliffe turns into the devil. They don't really explain how or why. We also watched 2 episodes of the Miranda Sings show, and Miranda and her uncle are just me and Fiona, so there's that. I'm exhausted. I've been sick for the last week, so this probably isn't helping. I have a presentation thingy that I need to be finishing right now, but I made myself a giant coffee, so I'm so tired. I'm so unwell. I also very much look like I'm dying. Every other day this week I've managed to look decent. Not today. Not today.
God. You can be in it, Dan. That's
sorry.
the whole point.
Idiot, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Does
it's
it look
us.
like this bad in real life?
What?
Does it look this bad in real life?
No, it looks fine. It looks lovely. Hey guys, it's us. We're here. We're about to go to Ray's birthday party.
I'm having a crisis and Dan's not helping.
I think. Look. Okay, let's go. We need to help Maddie.
I've
Okay.
got my jacket cape on. It's upside down. This is not. You don't get closer to me. That's not how.
No, honestly, look.
That's better.
Okay, fine. We'll do
That's
it
how I
that way.
always hold it. So you stop it. You start it again.
Okay.
Yeah. And now we're gonna pretend we're so happy. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey.
It is Saturday. I've got my jacket cape on. I've got a sippy cup full of wine, and I'm with Dan.
Yep.
Which is obviously the most important of those 3 details.
Yeah, no, we're all good. So we're about to go to a boat. A boat that I found out is not actually in the water.
It is. You just got a really bad Google Map picture.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. That's your whole point.
It's also a barge, not a boat. So
A barge is the kind of boat.
again, doesn't matter.
I mean, it does if you're trying to bring these up as issues. You expect me not to debate your point.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's not, Dan, unless the light is green.
Guys, you can't see this, but right now Benny Boy is looking banging because of the rain makes the Thames look not as dirty. I've also got hiccups. So this is some quality vlog footage. There's Dan. He's dealing with the weather a lot more poorly than I am, which is surprising given this is his home climate.
Planet.
Climate!
Oh.
Also planet, probably not, but you know. Pretty. Cold boy. Pretty. Oh no, my jacket cape's just fallen off, so I need to go. Bye.
UK. Where?
Next to the hot pink.
There.
Bottom shelf.
There.
Yeah.
The fuck.
You're doing so well though.
Very good. Thank you very much. Looking good. Right, let's print her out. Fiona, you've got something special coming your way.
Sundays, am I right?
I have been sick for 8 days now. Maybe more. Yeah, not doing fantastically. I've missed 2 days of work in the last 2 weeks. But today I did go into work, but my boss is sick now. So I get to work from home this afternoon, which is really exciting because it makes me feel like a grown-up. And it also means that I get to work from home, which is always exciting in itself. I can do my entire job from my house. Most of the time, I'm just kind of working by myself on my computer. And I can do that from home. So I'm fucking thrilled today. Saturday night was Ray's. I really don't remember a lot. I've noticed that like, when I drink now, I'm like getting hazier. So I'm like, maybe I should cut back on the drinking, you know? I don't have like blackouts. Like when someone tells me about something, then I remember it. But like, oh my God, I really don't remember a lot about Saturday. And I just remember it going really fast. I remember thinking it was like 10 p.m. And then I looked at my phone and it was 1. And it was like, okay, we should probably like get our Uber and go home. Yeah, I don't remember. What the hell did we do for like 5 hours on that boat? I don't know. I'm so happy with the new Little Mix album. I love like, well, all of it basically. But out of the tracks that weren't released prior to the actual album coming out, I'm obsessed with Oops. And I really like Nothing Else Matters. I feel like I should hate it and I get this weird uneasy feeling when it starts, but then I get hella into it. So I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. The other night at Jamie's birthday, I was telling everyone about the moon cult in great detail, and Gary took some sneaky photos of Pete and Jamie while I was explaining it, so I'll insert those here. But Rachel, she's keen to learn about the moon cult, so I might put together a little, actually I'll just do the freaking moon cult videos because that's what I need to do. But I couldn't film them for a while because I wasn't super duper in the moon cult at that time. Now I am super duper in the moon cult, so I'm gonna maybe do some tarot cards later. I don't know. I've been talking for 14 minutes now. Maybe this is because I was in an office all day so far, sitting in silence and listening to Little Mix.
Hey team, so today when I was at work, I went to a little shopping and I found us a gift for the house. It's not just for me, it is for everybody's enjoyment. Maddie said, is it alive? And I said, no, but it will make you feel alive.
She wasn't wrong. It does look a bit cultural appropriation-y. It is Thanksgiving today. I mean, we saw none of that, but I did just happen to have the plots already.
I'm so good at this game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cheating. Oh, Maddie, you've really made a mess of this now.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
If you want an indicator of how my day's been, in my bag right now I have a packet of chips, a bottle of wine, and a small container of mini donuts. The man at the Tesco Express was very judgmental about that. It's Sammy.
Hello, Maddie.
We've had a beautiful bonding evening, which ended in disaster. Do you want to explain why?
We played 2 games of Mafia, and one of them, I got your friendship and we worked together.
We did. I was the doctor.
And I was a hunter, and together we deduced and won the game as a team.
It was really good.
High five. Then off the back of that established friendship, in the next round, I was the Mafia and she was the doctor again. And I like totally played off the trust that had been built.
Because here's the thing, Matt did the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in a game of Mafia. Which when I'm talking about you.
When you bluff, you have to like
Let me just set the record
ass.
straight. I'm really dosed up on medication and I'm really fucking tired.
Basically, he forgot his own story within like a minute.
Yeah.
So,
and like I could see that this was happening, so I just threw him under the bus.
and I also picked up on it, so I thought that I'd figured this out for myself, and then Sammy also had done the same thing. And I was like, buddy, we're together again.
Explaining why he's the officer, and I was literally like,
Nah.
like Maddie was like, right, he must be telling the truth. I played Steven. I won 2 games. Steven's having a lot of fun.
He really is.
He's a magician, if you didn't know. How does he do it? Check up, leave.
I somehow look better like that. Oh hey, it is nighttime on the 30th of November, so I thought that I would do my little roundup. This has been a really interesting month because it's been the first month of me having like a proper, legit career job. I've learned a lot of things this month, like a lot of things. I am kind of reprioritizing my life and the people in it, which I think was necessary. Something that I find really difficult about being here, and like something that I haven't really spoken about that much this month, is that like I've been missing Australia a lot. Like since Les left, and like there's been a lot of stuff going on with me and other friends here that like I've just really been feeling quite isolated, and I've just wanted to be at home and like just be around my friends, because I do find that a lot of the time, not always, but a lot of the time with YouTube groups of people, there is just this weird vibe to it where like everyone always has to be doing something for a reason. So I was like, let's hang out and do this, or let's hang out and do that. Like there always has to be like a purpose behind it. Sometimes I feel as though YouTube based friendships are very like, what's it like, not like, they just are very orchestrated and a little bit artificial. And I don't mean like the people are fake, I mean like there's just this weird vibe about it. But last night we were all just hanging out and it was just nice and it was so normal. And like I really needed that at this point, because I've just been missing having my normal friends, and like there have just been things going on that have made me just like be just so sick of everyone's shit. And like I've got some really great friends, like Harris in particular is freaking great. But yeah, I really needed something like last night where there was just a group of people and it was just normal. Oh yeah, and I saw Jake this month. That was great. That was such a nice surprise because I hadn't seen Jake since like last August. So seeing him and seeing his family was great. Like right now, it's been exactly a year since I made my first clip for this series, which is freaking ridiculous. Yeah, this has been a weird year, hasn't it? Like so much shit has gone down. I wish that I could do like somehow a director's cut where I tell you all like the emotional shit that's been going on, mainly me and boys. Because that would be a much more interesting video, especially this month. But I can't do that. Like, I would be fine with you guys knowing that, but I feel like it would make me look like a bit of a weirdo, you know? I might publish my diaries at some point. No, more likely is that I'll write a novel, say it's fiction, and it will literally just be my life with names changed. I'm gonna wrap this up. Happy first anniversary of this frickin' project to me. I'm gonna go cry into some stuffed animals now for old time's sake. Bye.